What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new action figure from the new Batman Adventures line of figures from McFarlane Toys, of course. This time we've got Killer Croc and Baby Doll. I was not ridiculously impressed with the very first figure from this wave, which happened to be the Batman. It's not terrible, but it's just, I don't know. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I don't know. They're good, but let's just say they're not my favorite. Anyways, I bought the whole wave, so we're going to review it anyway. Of course, get a look at that packaging there. You got the cool artwork here on the bottom from the TV show, of course. Killer Croc and Baby Doll on the back. It's got some pretty cool art. So let's go ahead and crack it open. What do we always do here on the channel? We talk about the accessories first and foremost. So the very first thing that comes with it, I would say that one of the coolest parts about these figures is that it comes with animation cell reproduction photos. So this particular one features Killer Croc and Baby Doll, and they do stand up, so it's got a cool little feature there. Pretty cool. And it gives you a little read up on the back. So the episode is Love is a Croc, Season 1, Episode 13. Synopsis: believing Killer Croc is a kindred spirit after she sees him on TV being sentenced for a crime, Baby Doll sets him free and goes on a crime spree with him before she starts to question his trustworthiness and her own judgment. Air date July 11th, 1998, so on and so forth. So these are pretty cool. So then of course it comes with the new adventures of Batman. It's got a stand with a couple pieces here. And once you put it together, it looks like this. Okay, so the stand is kind of a nightmare to put together for some reason. For me, it was like that with the Batman one too. So we're gonna skip that. And Croc does come with a couple extra sets of hands. And then it comes with a chicken or a turkey, whatever. I think it's a chicken, but to no surprise, it is not articulated or anything like that. So it's part of the episode, I believe. I remember that. And then of course the most obvious accessory that we're going to talk about is Baby Doll herself. If you would even call her an accessory, I don't know. The detail on her is pretty slick, pretty cool. She stands about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches tall. Articulation wise, her arms and her legs do move up and down, and she's got her head's on a swivel, and I believe the waist moves too, so pretty cool. And she does come with this bottle, this baby bottle, but weirdly enough you can't fit it into her hands, whatever. All right, so let's talk about Killer Croc himself. So I just took him out of the package. First impressions, he does feel a little bit more impressive than I thought. So as far as the detail shows, let's get a good look at him up close and personal. So you can tell he's got this dark green paint to him. The face looks pretty good. I mean, it's pretty spot on. You can tell it's got these very similar to the cartoon. They made it very accurate to the cartoon with the paint lines on the arms and the shoulders and whatnot. Detail, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid A, just because they really captured the likeness of Killer Croc himself. As far as the articulation, I don't believe that these are supposed to be, they're not gonna be your standard DC multiverse articulation. It's just not gonna happen. That being said, there are a couple pieces here. So his head, a little bit strange. It feels like it could pop off pretty easy. He does have a really small head in the show, but it is on a ball joint. So that's kind of interesting. Does like a weird little 360 there. His shoulders, 360 there, go out that way. The elbows are a bit stiff. The hands and the wrists do a 360, as well as they move up and down. Ab crunch, he actually has ab crunch, and do a little twisty boy there. I don't believe that the pants or the torso does a 360 at all. That's all right. Now this is where it gets funky. That's some strange articulation with the leg. I understand what you're going for and how it was molded and stuff, but that's a little strange if you ask me. The legs do go up and down, as well as the feet, the ankles. So that's been articulation, I guess. I don't really know what I was expecting with these figures, maybe just because I was a big fan of the cartoon growing up, and now, I can't really figure out the point. So I can't really figure out the point of including a baby bottle when they don't fit in either of these action figures' hands, but I understand if it didn't come with it, we would be complaining too. And it's all right. I mean, I feel like it's an accessory you had to have included with this, but personally, I think I'm just gonna have him holding this chicken if I can get it to do that. Okay, so I can't really get him to hold the chicken either. I've got to play around with it a little bit, but overall, pretty fun set here. I'm not really sure how it's gonna stand. I'm gonna figure out that stand and see how that goes as far as putting them on my shelf, but that's not really important when it comes to the review for portion of this. So overall, 2 out of 4. Look, I don't really know what I was expecting. It's not that I'm disappointed, but I'm just a little underwhelmed with these. You know, I don't really know what I was expecting in the way of cartoon, you know, Batman the Animated Series, Batman the New Adventures, whatever. Action figures from these shows. It's not that they're bad, like I said. They're pretty solid. I'm still gonna go ahead and give it a grading here. Let's go ahead and give it a B-, okay? They're decent figures. It's not like they're garbage. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, for me, they're just a little bit underwhelming. And I felt the same way about the Target exclusive Wave 1, see about Wave 2, but as far as these go, they're pretty solid, they're pretty fun. If you want to go pick them up, I mean, they're gonna be around soon, I believe. I haven't seen them at stores. I pretty much buy all my stuff on pre-order. I'm a busy guy. I don't really get time to go around shopping and whatnot and toy hunting and stuff. So that being said, this is a pretty fun set. We got Killer Croc and Baby Doll to go with the Batman, the New Adventures. So I dig the cell animation bit here. That's pretty cool. Figures themselves could be, I don't know. For me, I think I would much rather see these in 7-inch multiverse waves. So overall, they're good. You know, they're pretty cool. So if you're interested in go picking them up, I'm sure they'll be around soon, or you can find them on, of course, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, McFarlane Toys store. If you dig them, go check them out. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next video.